Once again, there's more rain about. We celebrate Janessa's birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And Jake discusses free versus discounting.
People get addicted to discounting, but they don't get addicted to free.
This is Foxy TV, episode 54.
Let's figure it out.
Pulling it down.
3 in a car, 1 in a truck.
Valuable and adding value for your clients.
Getting ready for 2 installs. I think 1 install is on there. And the second one, Janessa, where's the installs on today? Where are we going?
Mine's in Tingalpa.
Tingalpa? I think the second one's, I think it's in Wishart.
Yeah.
Wishart. Is the second one in Wishart?
Yep, the second one's in Wishart.
Yep, so the team headed out to Tingalpa for the first install. Here's a few photos. And then they went to Wishart for the second install. And that's about it for Monday. It was a pretty straightforward, standard day at Foxy. Let's move on to Tuesday. Jake, you back in the office?
Yeah, back in. I think I only came in once in the last week, so nice to be back.
And Alice is back home, out of
Yeah.
hospital for now.
Yep, so she came back home, her and Phoebe, yesterday, after, I think it was a week up there, Monday to Monday, so she seems to be a lot better, still on the mend a little bit, but enough that they were happy to discharge us. So.
And what's on for today, Tuesday?
So the team's out already. There's 1 install. There were 2 pack-ups, but I think both have actually had to shift. So a little bit of an easier day for them, I think. Come home, do a bit of come back to warehouse, do a little bit of tidy up whatever they need to around here, and probably an early finish.
How often that happens quite a lot, doesn't it? Like pack-ups and installs move last minute.
Yeah, I mean, not for other companies. I've heard other stylists probably a little bit less movement day to day. We tend to have, I don't know, maybe because of the way that we've set our expectations up with agents and with clients, we kind of try to be very flexible, so which can cause some frustration for the team sometimes, like in terms of quick turnarounds for things and having to, be halfway to a job and something changes. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often, but yeah, we try and be as flexible as we can, so often things change day to day.
Now I'm putting you on the spot here a bit, but
Alright.
Last week you wrote an article about sort of working for free or your services for free.
Yeah.
Did you want to quickly talk about what that was all about?
Yeah, it was it's the idea of the psychology between free and I guess versus the idea of discounting. And it was more of it's not that I'm saying there's a particular way to do it, but the way we kind of think about it, and it came back to or based on a quote that I'd heard somewhere, that people get addicted to discounting, but they don't get addicted to free. So when you discount your services because you're either trying to price match somebody or you're trying to win work, somebody's asking for discounts and you agree to those and pass them on a lot of the time, particularly in our industry, if you're doing it for agents, it sets an expectation or a new price level, or this is what our service is valued at or worth. So the idea in the article was to say we don't do that because we don't want to be lowering expectations of what we do is worth, and instead we use the psychology of giving something for free, and sometimes it's the exact same outcome, but it's the way that you talk about it. And so the example I used was often somebody will put out a quote and they're quoting against another company, and they will discount it to try and win the work. So they'll, the client might say, well, I've got another one that's about the same or slightly cheaper, can you match it or discount it? And other companies would say yes to that. We say no. Instead, what we might do is say, well, we'll throw in something for free. So we might style an extra bedroom for free. So it's at the end of the day, somebody would look at it and say, well, in essence, you've discounted what it would have been if you quoted for the extra bedroom to start with, but it's the psychology behind that. You're offering something else, additional value, instead of just reducing the cost of something. I don't know whether I've explained that well here, but in the article I guess I tried to go into it a bit more. So,
welcome back, Phoebe.
Hello. We're back.
We were just
After a week and a bit out.
talking to Jake. Ellie's doing better.
She's crazy hair, much better. Gave us a scare, but she's doing much better. Hey? Yeah. Tell her.
Yeah, doing much better.
Tell her.
And you're off to do some shopping?
I am. What am I shopping for? Cushions.
Cushions.
Lots and lots of cushions. So we had some pack-ups that were meant to come back, but they have asked to extend, so some shopping.
Have
which
fun.
I can cope with Ali.
How'd you go, Phoebe?
Oh, it's very successful.
Russ, how'd the install go?
Yeah, good mate. Nice big block in Tanamera, I think it's called. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Had to move a few bits and pieces in the house till the girls were happy with it. But yeah, it looked good in the end. Coming along
And
nice.
now you're doing a bit of a tip run.
After the tip, mate, taking all the rubbish and that down.
That's right, there was plenty more rain about this week, and Wednesday certainly started off that way. And it was also Janessa's birthday, so we went to breakfast at Degani, a cafe in Calamvale. And as you'll see, Janessa was over the moon with us singing her happy birthday in public.
We're singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Janessa.
Happy birthday to you.
After breakfast, we headed to an install in Yeronga.
And truck's just arriving. They've just been to Pabs after breakfast, pick up some furniture, and ready to roll. Comes the truck. How's breakfast, Janessa? Good?
It was very good.
How many bedrooms are we doing here?
We're doing 3 here.
3 bedrooms and just this living here? And the outdoor as well?
Yeah, 1 outdoor, which is a nice little townhouse.
Lovely. And where are you off to now?
Heading off to our second install over at Newmarket.
Newmarket, yep. Doesn't look like a very big one, not much furniture.
Yeah, it's only a 1 bedroom, but it's a townhouse complex, so it might take a little bit longer just because of the access.
While the team headed to the next install in Newmarket, I drove back to the warehouse and caught up with Phoebe.
We are doing an install tomorrow where a client's already done most of the work and we're just bringing all the fluff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So working in with what the client has and also using some of our new stuff. Sharing it.
Where's that one?
Mansfield.
What's on for the rest of the week, Phoebe?
Pack-ups. We've got 1 install and then a couple pack-ups. There's not much happening this week. Lots of consults actually. The installs that we had for the end of the week have been moved because of the rain. It's delaying everybody, but that's okay, we needed it. Now it can stop.
I gave Jake the chance to end this week's Foxy TV episode with a bang. Let's see what he came up with. Jake, leave us with something inspirational.
Does it have to be business related? I'll give you the first one that comes to mind that's nothing to do with business. You never regret the run you do go on, only those you don't.
That's great.
Words of wisdom.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Jake's words of wisdom and this week's Foxy TV episode. Enjoy the weekend and we'll see you back here next week.